Good morning, viewers, and welcome back to Youth Wednesdays here on the Tobago Updates Morning Show. This morning, we're chatting with students and a teacher from the Roxborough Secondary School, the champions of the secondary school Intercol. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
How are you all feeling this morning?
Very excellent.
Feel okay? All right, so let's talk about your win. You all are the champions of the secondary school Intercol. How does that feel?
Well, we feel good about it, given that the school population is very small. We didn't let that defy us, and you all saw the results.
Okay, how about you?
It was a hard process, but the teachers and coaches were very complicated in the day because students wasn't really prepared, but as we got along, we come up to that victory.
Okay, and
well, I'm extremely delighted for the success that we would have had this year. We built on our third place performance last year, so I'm delighted. It's a new boost of confidence for our athletes and for our students as a whole, and the teachers as well. Everybody is still buzzing from the victory.
okay, so you mentioned that you all placed third last year. What was that process like? What was the preparation like, moving from third to first?
Well, our preparation started many years ago, coming from the very bottom in 2016, where we placed 9th overall. Even UE 6th form would have beaten us in that year. They had one student that won 3 gold medals. So the process was a long journey, steady building, coaching, changing habits, changing mindsets. And here we are today. So our performance last year, we had 56 medals. This year we had 76 medals. That's a 36% improvement in terms of medal count. But it's more than medals to me. It's just about giving them the opportunity, the experience, and see where it goes from there.
And what was the experience like for the both of you in terms of preparation?
Well, it wasn't easy, given that the facilities wasn't the best, but we work with it.
Okay.
As she said, yes, the facility was very bad. Well, not really bad, but they could not train 90% on the facility because there was very potholes and things in the field, so they could not train for.
And with those kind of discouraging factors, what encouraged you, or what motivated you all to remain so disciplined?
Our coaches.
Okay.
So he motivated us, he kept pushing us, and he always believed in us, so that just motivates us to keep going.
I just had to believe in faith and God and go along with it.
Okay. And what was that process like, keeping them motivated? You know, sometimes they may not have all the motivation that you think that they need. What was that like in terms of?
It's a constant challenge. Many days it's hard. You just try to stay motivated and for them, but I can't let them put all the praise on me. We also have my co-PE teacher, Miss Carissa Douglas, and she is right there with us. She is also one of the coaches at the school, because we are track and field coaches outside of school with our private club, and we have a lot of support from the supporting teachers on the sport committee, who work extremely hard, doing fundraisers, helping with sports day, just writing letters. It's unbelievable. I think we have a great team of teachers that work together, that come together, and it's all for them. Yeah.
So she mentioned that the school population is quite small. How did you, as the PE teacher, how did you all manage to get all of that support from the students on the day?
So that is quite interesting, and I think that's where we see a lot of the Facebook posts about the school and about other schools. We only have about 300 and something students, and we are going up against the bigger schools, the big 3 schools with 800 plus. I think Signal Hill even have about 900 plus. So it's like David versus Goliath in a sense. But once you put the belief in them that going out there, it's if you're running a 100-meter race, both 100 meters to run. So no matter your school population, you just go out there and you just do your best, and we will be proud of them, win, lose or draw.
Okay, so I'm looking at the scores here and I'm seeing that for the women's team you all had 398 points in comparison and 59 points for the second place, and for the men's team you all had 476 in comparison to 370 for the second place team. Did you expect such a significant win coming from third place last year?
You should ask them.
No, not really.
Okay. You didn't expect it at all?
Well, kinda, but not really, because some of the athletes working and some of them not really fit or anything, so I wasn't expecting that gap.
Okay. And how about you?
I expect because the boys come out with a different mentality and they was about
so you were seeing that discipline and that drive from your peers, so it wasn't difficult for you to see that you all would be victorious?
Not really. Some of them was complicated to talk to, but I was ready for the fight.
Okay. And so
as you say, we have some leaders in the group, and I think both of them here on the interview today are two of the leaders in the bunch, in the pack. Natalia, she went to Carifta last year. Natalia Eastman, she ran the 800 meters for the country and the 4x4 for the under-17 national team. Shezlon is an aspiring athlete, so we're hoping for success for him this year in terms of that. And I think with that, as the younger one drive, it just kind of spill on to the rest of the group. They know that they're fighting for something more than just an Intercol win or more than just medals. There's a lot of negativity surrounding the school, or a stigma attached to the school. It's no secret. The things that are being said, or a lot of the perceptions that is out there, is far from true, and they could tell you that.
Okay. So you all are also national athletes. You're a national athlete.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that experience representing Trinidad and Tobago.
It was a bit nervous because I was in a new country with nobody who I really acquainted with. But there's this coach from Trinidad, Coach Derek. He helped me through it and he guided me along the way to ease the fright of it.
Okay. And in terms of your dreams for athletics in the future, is that something you see?
Well, yeah, I'm working very hard to achieve my goals in the future.
Okay, wonderful. And the moment of victory when you all realized that you were the champions, how did you feel? You felt like all your hard work paid off? Were you surprised? Were you excited? How did you feel?
Surprised and excited and very proud of the team.
Okay.
But it wasn't really hard for me because since I'm track and field, I was a champion. And since I work with my coach here and we could do the best, it would not be hard for me.
Okay.
So well, we got the news like about after 7 the night, because we left the stadium not knowing what was the outcome. Okay. So as soon as I received the information, I was actually in Scarborough looking to get something to eat from a very long day, and persons who were still on their way home, you seeing that like Miss Williams, she had some students in her van and they start blowing their horns, they start making videos, and everything just went viral. So there's a buzz around the school right now, and we just need to stay nationals. It's only about 7 days away. Yeah, about 8 days away, because next week, Monday, about 7 days away. So next week, Monday, we're supposed to be traveling to Trinidad, as long as everything is organized and done well. And hopefully we get there for our school and also for Tobago.
Okay. And is there anyone who you would like to thank for your success? Anyone who would have continuously motivated you, your support system, anyone like that who you would like to give a shout out to this morning?
Well, firstly, I want to thank God because without Him. I want to thank all of my coaches, assistant coaches, teachers, my parents, the sponsors that helped me along the way, and the other coaches from our collaborations, like Coach Derek. I just want to thank them for always supporting us and pushing us.
Thank God too as well because He helped me a lot, and I want to thank everybody because everybody has helped me, like the parents who come and support, and I want to thank my auntie, my mother, my grandmother, and other persons who helped me out.
So, what on the interview was that both Natalia and Shezlon here, we selected them because they both won their 3 events at the championship. So they should be awarded Victress Ludorum and Victor Ludorum for the championship, as well as Ocean Hall School, who would have won her 3 events as well. So the girls may have a joint victress. But I want to thank the administration of the school for trying, right? It's really an effort that they put in and that the team will put in. Is all about trying, and we want to build on it, and we want to do more. We want to get better facilities. We want to help the children to lift their standard in the sport. I want to thank the parents for their support. Nations. I want to thank Miss Carissa Douglas for being there with me as the co-P teacher and also co-coach in our club, Rising Superstars Phoenix Youth and Sports Club. Some of the athletes in the school, in the club, but what persons don't know is more than 70% of the students that took part for Roxborough Sec not in any club, and they're not training. So as Shezlon was saying, it was hard to get some of them on board. Natalia said that some of the girls were not up to their level, but it's just about going forward and getting them to become serious about the sport. So I just want to thank everybody. If I forget anybody, don't. Our sponsors in the community that try to help the school. So yeah, and I want to thank God for keeping us and for giving us the strength, because every single day that you wake up to go to Roxborough Secondary School, you need to ask God for strength and for guidance. So I also want to thank Tobago Updates for allowing us to be here this morning and for showcasing our school. And thank you, and happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, happy Valentine's Day to all of you as well. We want to thank you for coming and chatting with us this morning, and I want to say a big congratulations to all of you for your hard work. I really hope that you use this momentum going forward and even in the future to achieve even greater things. Okay, we're very, very proud of you, and congratulations again. Viewers, we're going to take a short break and we're going to be right back. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.